Hi everyone and welcome back to the Versus series. Today I will be reading a story about Darth Vader versus his clone. Darth Vader has started the process of training his apprentice Starkiller. Darth Vader is also planning on creating multiple clones of Starkiller, just in case his plan does not work. While training, one of Vader's troops told him that there was a problem in the cloning chambers. Vader gets to the chambers and is told that some of the clones have escaped and gone rogue, so he must track down some of these clones and kill them before there is a bigger problem. Vader tracks down 2 of them. There are 3. He kills them with ease. Now he needs to track down the 3rd one. He goes to the security section and looks over the security tapes and finds out where the clone had gone. Vader notices that it's in the same place where he has some lightsabers to help train the clones. Vader is not too worried about this situation because the cloning process has not worked as well as he'd hoped. Vader gets to the place where the clone is. To Vader's surprise, the clone got a hold of one of the lightsabers. The clone is different. He's incredibly fast and has already adapted to using the lightsaber. The clone charges at him with great speed and strength, and gets a good hit on Vader's helmet, exposing part of his face. Vader force pushes the clone back and unleashes his full strength. Both of them attack each other with great power, but the power of the dark side, Vader manages to defeat the clone. After the battle, Vader is injured and is bleeding, but he is unaware of this. Vader goes back to the cloning chambers and tells the lead scientist behind the cloning and tells him about how powerful the clone was. The scientist had no idea why this had happened, and he said he was going to look into this. As Vader was leaving, a drop of blood falls from his arm and goes down and down into one of the cloning chambers. After a few months, Vader gets a call from the Emperor informing him of a situation on Kamino, saying that a bunch of troops and workers have been slaughtered, and was told that he had to go and investigate. Vader arrives on Kamino. No one is to be seen, just bodies everywhere. He goes into the main cloning facility. It's dark. Flickering lights are everywhere, and rain is coming through the roof. He hears screaming coming from the other side of the facility. He goes to investigate. He hears running and then sees a lightsaber. Suddenly, he is attacked with such aggression that Vader is pushed back. Vader looks upon what just attacked him. It was a clone of himself, but far more powerful and faster. Vader manages to stun the clone. Vader decides to pull up the floor and starts to crush everything in sight, preparing to completely crush the clone. As he is doing this, the clone gets back up and jumps onto the platforms being lifted and thrown at him. The clone manages to get a clean hit on Vader's helmet and destroys the helmet. Vader's breathing apparatus is damaged, and his breathing is altered. Vader, however, comes up with a plan to take the clone outside, and as Vader takes off to the outdoor platforms to have more space to attack the clone, when Vader gets outside, the clone comes running up behind him, and before it can strike, Vader blocks the attack. Vader manages to get a grip on its throat and force pushes the clone off the platform into the deep water below. Vader is severely wounded and must get back to his castle to recover. Meanwhile, in the deep waters of Kamino, the clone is floating around, and suddenly, his eyes open. The end. This story was a little shorter this week, but thanks for watching, and see you next time.